sleep quality has an enormous impact on daily life, since poor or disordered sleep can affect your work, concentration and interactions with others. Lack of sleep is a common complaint, with only 1 in 10 of us saying we always get a good night's sleep. Many factors influence this, including diet. There is no shortage of dietary wisdom when it comes to sleep quality, but not all of it is based on empirical research. Will caffeine really keep you up all night? Does cheese give you nightmares? Here we investigate the truth behind common food sleep myths.
We asked members of the public their opinions on these sleep myths.
Alcohol makes you sleepy, true or false?
True. When I get in for a night out, I have a really good sleep.
This is false. Although alcohol enhances the effects of a neurotransmitter named GABA, meaning you'll fall asleep more quickly, in the latter half of the night, brain cells stop producing GABA, resulting in sleep deficiency a few hours later when the alcohol wears off. Stein and Friedman reviewed both behavioral studies and clinical investigations and found evidence for an association between disturbed sleep and alcohol use.
Turkey makes you sleepy, true or false?
Well, I'm always sleepy on Christmas Day and everybody else is too, so maybe that's true. But maybe it's the Brussels sprouts.
False. Turkey does contain tryptophan, an amino acid that's been associated with sleepiness, but turkey has so many other amino acids that the amounts of tryptophan isn't enough to have any effect. It has been found that administering tryptophan to infants improves their sleep quality, suggesting tryptophan enhances the sleep-wake cycle. False. Eating small amounts of high-carb foods before bedtime triggers a release of insulin. The insulin clears the amino acids that compete with tryptophan, so tryptophan can enter the brain and produce sleep-enhancing compounds. These results show that a high GI meal shortens sleep onset latency, particularly if the meal is eaten 4 hours before going to sleep.
Warm milk or chamomile makes you sleepy, true or false?
True. Me and my baby always have warm milk just before bed.
There is little clinical evidence to suggest warm milk or chamomile tea have sleep-inducing effects. While tryptophan is present in milk, the American Academy of Sleep Medicine suggests you would need to drink about a gallon to see any effect. This is true. Chocolate, especially dark chocolate, contains caffeine. Chocolate also contains theobromine, another stimulant that can increase heart rate and sleeplessness. When given 300 milligrams of caffeine, participants showed a decrease in total sleep time and increased sleep onset latency and time spent awake. This graph demonstrates these findings. It also shows that caffeine led to a reduced stage 3 and 4 sleep and increased stage 2 sleep. This suggests that consuming caffeine results in arousal and lighter sleep stages and a decreased ability to develop or sustain deeper sleep stages.
Eating cheese before bed gives you nightmares, true or false?
True. When I eat cheese late at night, I have bad dreams.
False. This cheese myth originated from the book A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. A hallucinogenic Scrooge blames his nocturnal visions on having eaten a crumb of cheese before bed, but there is no empirical research to support this claim.
You won't sleep well if you go to bed hungry, true or false?
False. I think that it may take you a while to get to sleep if you're feeling hungry, because you'd be concentrating on the fact that you were hungry. But as soon as you got to sleep, I think you'd sleep quite soundly.
False. There is no research to suggest that not eating will keep you awake. If you experience hunger pains at night, you should have a snack an hour before bedtime. Denge and Rubin found food additives and preservatives increase irritability, restlessness, inattention, and sleep disturbance in children.
So there we have it. Did any of those surprise you? Here are some tips so you can improve your own sleep quality.
It's recommended you don't eat within an hour before you go to bed, and also you should keep it to under 200 calories.
Another good choice of bedtime snack is bananas. Bananas combine sleep-inducing melatonin, calming serotonin, and muscle-relaxing magnesium.
Stay away from alcohol and nicotine at least an hour before you go to bed.
Avoid eating in bed.
No caffeine after 5 p.m. No coffee, no tea, no Coke.
So if you're having problems with your sleep, take a closer look at what you're eating. Thanks for listening.